Hey y'all, welcome back to Southern and Spicy. It feels so good to be in the kitchen and in my new kitchen. But you're going to be glad you came to this show today. How many of you like red beans and rice? What about gumbo? But have you ever heard of red beans and rice gumbo? Me neither. But today, that's what we're making. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, thanks for coming back to Southern and Spicy. You're going to be glad that you came to this show today. I can't wait to put this over rice. I love me some skin. Little meal. Oh yeah. Okay. Look at that. Oh, look at that. And of course, the seasoning. Possum pie. Slap your mama.
Southern and Spicy!
Alright, I know some of you have used my red beans and rice recipe. I'm so glad that you love it. And you've also used my gumbo recipe. But I was looking over some recipes that I saw, and I came across one for red beans and rice gumbo. I've never made it myself, but I want to try it. And I think the really cool thing about it today is that you're going to find this is a fairly easy recipe to make. For those of you that think that gumbo's a scary kind of thing, it really isn't. You should love this. I have almost a pound of sliced sausage, down-home sausage, and a little over half a pound of ham. The recipe actually called for a pound of ham diced and a half a pound of sausage, but I didn't have enough ham, so I kind of flipped it a little bit. I fried me some big butcher cut bacon for this. So I'm going to add my bacon fat and my oil. My pan is already hot. And now I'm going to make my roux. So I've got my oil and my bacon fat hot. And I am stirring in my flour. I'm going to make my roux. Just be patient. It's going to be worth it. It takes time to make a good roux. Remember, you want it to be dark, like dark chocolate. And if you cook it too fast, it will burn. But if you want it to look really dark like chocolate, I believe that all the flavor in a gumbo is the roux. I don't add salt to my gumbo because if you make the roux dark enough, that's where all your flavor is, and that's all you need. We're getting there. It's medium brown. Still doesn't look like dark chocolate. Oh, it's already getting a really dark color to it. You'll know. We're gonna have the usual, the Cajun Trinity. So I'm gonna add my garlic, onion, and celery and saute that, and then I'm going to add my, I'm going to add my bell pepper, my celery. I just added the celery. Now I'm going to add bell pepper. Oh, this is my favorite part, the veggies. Woo! If it's been a while since you made my gumbo recipe, you need to check out that recipe on my YouTube channel. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Don't want it to burn. Adding the onion. Oh yeah. Got my onion going. Sauteing that for a little bit. Look how dark. All that flavor. Woo! Yes, this is an easy recipe. Adding the garlic. It called for 1/4 cup of garlic. That's probably 6 to 7 cloves in my book. The more the better. I'm definitely not a vampire. You don't want it to stick on the bottom. So stir it, mix it well. Now we're going to add our 4 cups of chicken broth. Slowly. See how it's getting thick, making that gravy-like texture. And a little bit more. Look how far we've gotten. We haven't been doing this for very long. This probably is the most important part, is making sure you get your roux dark and then saute those vegetables in there. Now I'm going to stir in our sausage and our ham. Want to bring this to a boil. We'll mix this in for really good. Get it blended well. Now we're going to add our red beans. Stir that well, get it mixed in really good. Then we're going to turn it down to simmer for 45 minutes. And while it's simmering, I'm going to clean up this area because I'm a clean as you go kind of girl. I can't stand for stuff to pile up while I'm cooking. I like it all nice and clean. We're going to let it simmer for 45 minutes and then we will come back and finish our recipe. The thing about this recipe that made it intriguing for me is using canned beans, because I usually use fresh or dried beans in any of my recipes. It will make it quick and easy. I think it's going to be really good, especially with the dark red kidney beans. So we are going to turn the temp down to simmer, and I'll see you back in 45 minutes. Okay, we're back, and I had a great idea. I'm going to add some of this bacon that I fried to get the bacon fat to put in here. Get a little smoky flavor. So now we're going to add our dark red beans. Probably bring the temperature up a little. And I've got a pot of about a cup of rice. I'm going to add that to our gumbo, our red beans and rice gumbo. But it does look good. But the real test is the taste. Now we're going to add our green onion. Love green onion. Stir that up. Yum, yum. And 1/2 cup of parsley. So I've added the parsley and the green onion, the rice, and the dark red kidney beans. We are stirring all this, mixing it up really well. Don't forget the pepper. Have to add some pepper. Trick question, what else have I forgotten to add? Donkey dust. Yes, it's my favorite Cajun seasoning. And we're going to let it simmer, but I'm going to go ahead and serve myself up a bowl and taste this. Got my bowl. So Gonna stir this up. Let's see if it was worth it. Look at that. It looks so good. It's beautiful. That is just, oh, yummy. I need a spoon. I need a spoon. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. That is a great combination. Red beans and rice and gumbo. I could even see a little crawfish in there one day. I think I'm in love. If I ever do another cookbook, oh, let me show you my cookbook. Just came out. Southern and Spicy. It's got some of my favorite Cajun and Southern recipes. But if I ever do another one, I am going to put this in there. But I'm going to have to come up with a really good name for this other than red beans and rice gumbo. Get this recipe. You're going to love it. Yeah, it's August, but fall's coming. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to go sit down and enjoy my bowl of gumbo.